The manufacturing of the medication is a very closely policed and precise procedure. In the past, the pharmacists themselves used to mix all of the ingredients by hand, but today, all of that is very strictly regulated because they want to maintain the highest drug quality. Sanitation and sterility is essential. The packaging has to be exactly precise for safety reasons, either to keep it out of the hands of people who shouldn't have it, like children, or to make sure that it stays sealed and doesn't deteriorate during the transportation and storage process. The other thing is it needs to be administered in exactly the same way every single time. All of these drugs, whether they're trade drugs, that is, they're trade name drugs, or whether they're generic, they have to meet some criteria. And that criteria is that they have the exact same dosage strength, that they contain the exact same ingredients, and they are administered in exactly the same way. These rules about generic drugs and name drugs, and it doesn't matter who manufactures it, there's certain things that does not apply to. And they include bioavailability, the inert ingredients, securing drugs in appropriate containers, adding a package of desiccant, that is something to remove the humidity from the package, tightly sealing the top to prevent tampering, placing drugs in individual blister packs, putting a national drug code or NDC on it, providing a unique identifying number, providing an expiration date on every drug label, and changes as new batches are manufactured. Every manufacturer has to have that information available for that chemical. This is an example of the National Drug Code. This NDC is a unique 10-digit number with segments that are interposed with hyphens. This first segment of the NDC identifies who the manufacturer is. The second one is the product, and the third one is the package, including the dose and strength. One of the things that we notice is the fact that there are so many drug advertisements here in the United States for direct-to-consumer marketing of these medications. They're very common, and they frequently appear in the different medias, whether you're doing social medias like TikTok or YouTube, or you're watching traditional media sources like cable television or on-the-air television. These are frequently done in magazines, newspapers, and other periodicals, printed or electronic. These are regulated by the FDA under the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act. As far as advertising of over-the-counter medications, this is regulated by the Federal Trade Commission, or the FTC. Drug companies, by the way, can promote prescription drugs by even advertising in medical journals to get the attention of medical professionals, by giving away promotional products and even samples of the medications, by having sales representative individually visit healthcare providers or even provide them little trinkets or trips.